Hey, welcome to my man cave. Combination office, recording studio, edit suite, you name it. Small, but it works. This series is mostly about developing and improving your on-camera skills. But since you gotta have picture and sound to be on a TV or web show, this time I want to talk to you a little bit about your production gear. You can shoot and post videos with your smartphone. A lot of people do. But you need a good, though inexpensive, HD camera to get acceptable quality. You gotta remember, your video gets compressed 2 times when you download it to YouTube. So your edited video needs to be good quality to stand a chance of looking good on the web. I personally use a Panasonic HS900. It's just one of the many consumer high-definition cameras available today, and there are a lot of good ones. I like mine because it shoots really decent video, has a lot of cool features, but the feature I like most is an external audio input. Sure, it's got a good internal mic, and if you're close to the camera without too much background noise, it may be fine for a webisode or podcast production. However, I gotta tell you, in my humble opinion, audio is the most neglected aspect of video production in the professional and non-professional worlds. Let's face it, if they can't hear you clearly enough, it doesn't matter how good your video quality is. So if your camera has an external audio input, or you're thinking about buying a camera, think about that quality. Right now I'm using a lavalier mic with a long cord that plugs right into the camera. Bought it out of a catalog. Only cost a little over $100. Another piece of gear I seriously recommend is a tripod. No, I don't recommend it. I insist on it. Hey, I love cool, creative handheld shots as much as anyone, but a tripod, and it doesn't matter how cheap it is a must. A well-composed shot of you, the on-camera talent, is vital and only possible with a tripod. Plus, let's say you got a volunteer running camera and they decide to cancel on you one day. You can do it all by yourself with a simple little set of sticks, as we used to call them back in the old days. If your show is mostly you speaking on camera without breaks, and you don't want to use cue cards or try to memorize everything, a tool I recommend is a teleprompter. Now you're probably saying, what, a teleprompter? That can cost $1,000 or more. But settle down. After doing some online shopping, I found one for only $100. It sets up on a tripod. Your camera mounts behind the glass, which is called split screen glass. It uses an iPad with a special app for the script. Of course, don't forget to hit record on the camera. Here's how it looks in front of the camera to you. One thing though, it comes with a felt cloth that keeps reflections out of the camera shot and out of your view of the text, so it tends to droop a little bit. So I solved that problem by cutting and bending a coat hanger to make a frame of sorts that mounts between the top of the prompter and the back of the camera. You don't have to spend a ton of money on production gear to put on a good show, but a little investment can go a long way in making you look and sound your best. That's what we're all about here, right? I'll see you next time.